Yeah.
Ready?
It's gonna. Give him a minute, please. Right? Right?
Okay, yeah.
Welcome to the weekly Shiur Zera Shimshon's Leil Shishi Parsha Shelach Or Lachaf Dalet 7 Tavshim Pei Hey. As Klal Yisrael needs a lot of Siyata Dishmaya and we're in a Eis Tzora Liyankov. So we learn a piece here that the Siyata Dishmaya and the Schus of Limitar Barabim, the Schus of the Heilige Zera Shimshon will be Zoichem mit Hashem to see the Yeshuas and see Rachmim Achasadim from the Eibishter. So learn here Ois Beis in Parsha Shelach Lecha, short piece, fundamental piece, and this piece Mit Hashem will help us. Then she will go out by Afela La'ira, Meshubah La'ir Gadol. The pasuk says that they sent Meraglim to Eretz Yisrael. They sent 12 Meraglim. 10 came back and they badmouthed Eretz Yisrael. Efes Ke'aza'am. Not a lot to say about Eretz Yisrael. And then there was two people, two tzaddikim that stood up and said, not true, not true. It's a good place. Pasuk says, Yas Kolev Esa'am. Kolev quieted down the people, says, Olenale, we will manage. And the other people said, I'm sorry. I beg to differ. We won't manage. It won't work. It's not going to work. Then there's the pasuk Lamed Beis over here. Vayetziu divas haaretz. The other Meraglim said, I have another shtickle lashon hara to say about Eretz Yisrael. Before Kalev started talking, they said we have lashon hara about the fruits, about the giants, about the land. Now we have a new piece of information. After you, Kalev, said that this place is good, no. We won't make it. And then it says, V'yetzia dibas haaretz, and it said the Aretz shavar neba, Eretz oicheles yeshvehi. People were dying left and right. Frag the Heilige Zera Shimshon. Kasha, the kol kavanas of Hoitzi, Hoysal, Hoitzi, Shemra Eretz Yisrael. The whole objective was to make it look bad, that it's not a good place, not a good place to go. It's a bad idea to live in Eretz Yisrael. Dangerous place. Frag the Heilige Zera Shimshon. At the beginning, when they were saying lashon hara, Efes ke'aza'am, the people they are strong, and the towns are fortified, and the giants there, Molech's there. You should have added in that list of lashon hara, have another piece to add that this place is a place that people die left and right. Why did you wait? First, Kalev goes ahead and he says, no, it's a good place. And now the counter argument, no, we still hold that we're right. It's not a good place because where we went around, people were dying. People were dropping dead like flies. Say that earlier. Say it earlier. In the original script of lashon hara, should have put it in. Why now? Why is this an argument against Kalev? Azoy frek the Heilige Zera Shimshon. Why didn't he say this originally? Yes, Loima. Zog Heilige Zera Shimshon. The Isa b'Sefer Zoyar. Shein Zoyar Kadosh. Shemoisha Moslem Raglim. Kavanas Shem Hakadosh. Before they left, Moshe invited the Meraglim for a meeting. He says, I want to reveal to you a secret about the Eibishter's name, Yud Kei Vav Kei. In this name, you can be mechavan certain kavanas, and when you mechavan these kavanas, you can get rid of a lot of enemies. Anyone starts up with you? Just have this Shem in your pocket, Shema Mefayrash, the Fisam, and there's certain ways how you say it. Moshe Rabbeinu was good at this. He knew how to do this from the time when he had the Mitzri. He knew how to put away people with saying Hashem's name a certain way, so in the Kavanah. So he told the Meraglim, I want to reveal to you the secret of there's a way how you say Yud Kei Vav Kei with certain Kavanas, and anybody that stands against you will just freeze and drop dead. They came armed with this weapon called the Shemavaya. Now he brings a lashon of the Zera Kadosh. He gave over the name of the Eibishter. Because of this Shem Hashem, they survived. It looks like the Taka had problems. People came, wanted to start up with them. Okay, no problem. You can outnumber me. You can have as many missiles as you want. we have this Shem Hashem, and since we have the Shem Hashem, we are not afraid of anything. Ma'ata. After this introduction, continues the Zera Shimshon. Ma'ata kashishmanish kolav olam oma. Kolav said, we're not afraid to go to Eretz Yisrael. You're telling me Eretz Yisrael is a dangerous place. There is Amalek and there's giants and there's enemies and there's missiles. Says a Kolav, you make a mistake. We have a stronger weapon that can counteract everything they have. What's that? Kolav said, Aloi, Nale, Virashnu, Oisoi, Ki Yochel. What's the Seif Teves of Nale, Yorashnu, Oisa Ki? Yud, K, Vav, K. Yud, K, Vav, K. He's trying to say, you don't understand, we have Shemavaya. We have Shemavaya that we're not afraid of any missiles. Zero. Yipo mitzitch elef, irvav monecha alecha ligosh. Sheseif Teves, who Shem, Havaya. Flema. Schus Shem HaKadosh, nitzov nuchalehem. What are you worried about? We have Shemavaya. We have Shemavaya with us. Over Shem Hashem, Na'aseh v'natzliach. We're not afraid. Eile v'recha v'eile b'susim, v'nachnu v'shem Hashem v'lekenu nazke. We have Shem Hashem. We're not afraid. They can come with all the enemy, all the ammunition, and all the artillery, and all the missiles. We have Shem Hashem. Shem Hashem can overpower everything. I was taken miyad ama. So this was a strong argument to say that Eretz Yisrael is a good place. We have nothing to be afraid of. You can live in Eretz Yisrael. You don't have to go into the Cheder Atum. If you have the Shem Hashem, nothing to be concerned about. I was taken miyad. One second. Said the other Meraglim, don't agree, disagree. I object. How do they object? They said a lashon chazaku mimenu. We Chazal say that the enemies are stronger than kaviyachol leibishta. That's what they were trying to say. You said you have the Shem Hashem, yeah, but this is chazak mimenu. It's stronger than the Shem Hashem, which means obviously it means because we're not roy, we won't be in the madrega to be able to use the Shem Hashem and it will work for us. There's different explanations of what that means. They didn't think that a few giants are stronger than the Abish. That means because we won't keep the Torah properly, therefore it will be stronger. We won't be able to have the assistance of the Abish. That's what they said. So here was the argument. Koder says we have the Shem Hashem. They say it's not going to work. And they said we have a raya. We have a proof that the Shem Hashem doesn't always work so good. Doesn't always work. Why? If the Shem works, let me ask you a question, Kalev. Why were people dying left and right? Why? They knew this whole cheshbon. The Abishah did it. They should be busy with Avelas. They shouldn't start up with us. 1 second. If the Shem Hashem is absolute and that works, so why do you have to kill all those Canaanim? Let everybody be alive, and we have nothing to be afraid of. We're not threatened by armies. We have Shem Hashem. Say the Meraglim. And from this itself, we prove that a Shem Hashem doesn't work so good. Therefore, what do you say? You have the Shem Havaya. See, it doesn't work. You see from the Abish himself that Hashem had to make people die, that they shouldn't start up with us. So you see, it's not so effective. That's what they said, the Meraglim. If you'll say, this is all the cheshbon of the Meraglim, that they had koyach le'meisu b'shvil kach. The reason why they died is because it was just a magefa, a pandemic. That's why these Meraglim died. That's why the people of Eretz Yisrael died. That however you want to throw the dice, we have an argument. Either people died just because of a pandemic, I mean the land just caused people to die, or they died because Hashem Yisparach made that shouldn't bother us. Well, then that means the Shem Havai doesn't work. Shem Havai doesn't work, then how can we go? It's a dangerous place. Lafia Amos, like the Eilig is Zera Shimshon, what's the Amos? Hashem HaKadosh Asakach. The Abishah did this. It's easier to kill people through missiles than to use the Shem Havai. You only have to use the Shem Havai when necessary. They last us. Listen, make things more tavadik. Hashem likes doing that. Make it more tavadik, of course. But if you'll be trapped, we have a Shem Havai is going to work. Eretz Yisrael is a place that Shem Havai is shoylet. Yisrael is a different place. It's protected by the Shem Havai, and all the enemies in the world can come and try whatever they want. It's Lamalam and Ateva. Shem Havai means he's Mahava everything. And this is the Shem that says this is above Teva. Elikim is Teva, Havaya is above Teva. Hashem is over the Teva. And this is the schus that we have in Yisrael Hashem. The schus of the Zera Shimshon, the schus of The Shem Avaya Baruch Hu, which was Zoicha that Elu Berech Mele Besusa Benachlam B'Shem Hashem Lekem Nazke, Zoicha the seed B'Shiatzin Shen Yisrael B'Meher B'Mein Amen. Good Shabbos. We're glad we had a catch over. It's good. Baruch Hu. The Zakhes Yisrael B'Meher B'Mein Amen. Shanemar. Adonai Chavetz Laman Tzid.